Hello, everyone. Candy Tobias from Devoted to Travel. And I'm here today to talk about two-star ships. We're going to compare Royal Caribbean Star of the Seas with Princess Star. So, just starting with some basic facts and stats, they are both very large ships. Star of the Seas is going to be larger. Royal Caribbean's ships are definitely wider. They have that central area down the middle that's actually kind of hollowed out. 5,600 passengers versus Princess that has about 4,300 passengers. That's quite large for Princess. The decks, it's about the same, 18 versus 17 decks. Again, as you can see, definitely wider, different type of ship. Royal is considered a mass market, so kind of on par with Norwegian, where Princess is more of a premium line on par with Celebrity. They both have luxury areas or cabins that you can book. So, Star Class Suites on Royal Caribbean, and then Sanctuary is on Princess. They're going to have some private areas. They both have private restaurants that you can only get into if you're staying in that type of cabin. Now, Royal is definitely more family orientated. They have all the bells and whistles. So they have the water slides, they have Flow Rider, they have slides, all different types of things for the kids. You will find a lot more kids. And I can tell you on personal note that when it's a week where a lot of kids are off, that 5,600 will go up quite a bit because of third and fourth passengers in a room. Star Princess has more specialty restaurants. Sanctuary, again, is that private area. You will have access also to your own private deck and bar and pool. They offer plus and premium packages, which are really kind of geared more towards adults because it includes drinks as well as your gratuities, Wi-Fi, casual and or specialty dining. I'm going to look at 1 week in the Caribbean. And I did this because Royal Caribbean Star of the Seas only sails the Caribbean. It is home port to Port Canaveral, which, by the way, is about 10 minutes from my house. So I know the area very well. Versus Star Princess, they will be in the Caribbean in the fall and they sail out of Fort Lauderdale. They also are sailing out of Alaska and some other ports. The itineraries are fairly similar, with them being really big ships. They can't get into a lot of the ports. So you can kind of take a look at the 1 week sailings. We're going to look at a junior suite on Star of the Seas versus a mini suite on Star Princess. These are fairly similar. They're larger than a standard balcony room. They both have balconies. Both have sofa beds, can sleep up to 4 people. Now, on Royal Caribbean and these types of cabins, it's 2 people on the sofa bed, where on Star Princess, they do have cabins that have the beds that come out from the ceiling. So it's a little more comfortable to sleep more people. Cabin space is about the same, a little more than 300 square feet. Again, Royal is more family orientated, and Star Princess has the Plus and Premier packages. So let's take a look at how much it's going to cost. Now, this is for current, it is around Black Friday right now. As you can see, the Christmas tree in the back. I looked at a 2026 sailing for the fall. And so on Royal Caribbean Star of the Seas, and they're all pricing fairly similar, it's $4,181 per person, including taxes and fees for that junior suite, which we would be considered star class, and you would get access to the coastal restaurant. This does not, and let me repeat that again, does not include gratuities, Wi-Fi, drinks. Nothing else is included in that price. And Royal really doesn't bundle packages like Princess does. It will cost a significant amount more for the gratuities, Wi-Fi, and definitely their drink packages. The drink package alone will cost more than the bundled package on Princess. So on Princess, if you're looking at a mini suite, not in Sanctuary, but a beautiful mini suite, and it also includes taxes and fees, is $2,059, but it does include the Plus package. Plus package is going to have your drinks, Wi-Fi for one device, gratuities, some casual dining, and a few other pieces. If you want to upgrade it and go into the Sanctuary, which I highly recommend, Sanctuary is fantastic. You have your own private dining room. You also have Premier. Premier is going to be a Premier drink package, Wi Fi for four devices, and unlimited casual and specialty dining. If you like specialty dining, there are 8 specialty dining restaurants on this ship, more than you can even get to on a 1 week sailing. So, really, dollar for dollar, the value sits with Princess, but that doesn't mean it's going to be the right sailing for you. I am well aware of how loyal people are to different cruise lines, but sometimes you just want to try something else. Maybe you've grown tired, you want to see what else there's to offer, or maybe you don't have that high of loyalty. It takes a long time to get real status on a cruise line. So when you're thinking about it again, if you're looking for all those bells and whistles and you're looking to entertain kids, and water slides are a must and you have to have the different shows, then Royal probably is going to be your cruise line. If that's not so important to you, or if you have to go during holidays, no, it is so packed, and I've done it, where the kids have to wait in line for 20 plus minutes just to go down the water slide once. So thinking about what you may want, the ships are very different feel. Princess to me is more of that classic feel, definitely geared more for adults. They don't have the water slides. They do have a lot of the specialty dining. They have different areas on the ship, very nice areas in the Sphere, which is different than their other ships. Sanctuary is a really nice perk. So, something to think about. And if you're just looking at dollars and cents, you can see the difference between the pricing. I've been on both lines many times. So if you want to price something out or you want to talk more about what each has to offer, please feel free to reach out to me. I've also posted on this Facebook page about the different sailings. I hope to talk soon. Have a good one.